Hi everyone, it's me Dee. Here is the tutorial that I promised everyone on how to make these envelope boxes. This one, I made it, and then the paper I had left over, I made a card to put in it. Then I write something here. Then I'm gonna add a shaker pocket and send this out to a friend. As I said, you could make, decorate however you like. This one was like my first one I made, so I was just trying it out. And I made this one like for Valentine's. So here are the instructions. You can pause and take a picture of it if you like. Now to get this video started, it's like 5:30 in the morning. I couldn't hardly sleep. My body was bothering me, and I decided to just get out of bed since I couldn't sleep, do some crafting. So I'm doing the video first. So first off, you gotta start out with your paper size. Has to be, if oh my god, it has to be 8 1/4, 8 1/4 by, I'm trying to do this with my tablet because my phone went dead. I didn't charge it last night, so, and 8 1/4. That's gonna be your paper size. 8 1/4. So basically, you will end up with your paper like this, 8 1/4 on each side. So let's get this started. So your first punch and score, hopefully you can see this. Your first punch and score is gonna be at 3 1/8. Right there. 3 1/8. That's gonna be your first punch and score. So you punch, then you score. Then you're gonna slide your paper over to 4 1/8. So it will be there. That's gonna be your second punch and your second score. So you're gonna punch and score. So now what you do, oh, I forgot to tell you the supplies you needed. So you need your envelope punch board, your paper. I use this to put it together, or double-sided tape, whichever one you decide. Or you could use glue if you want, but the glue takes longer to dry. If you wanna decorate your box, you have to wait till it dry, and then, so I don't like using wet glue for projects like this. I just like the double-sided tape. So as you see, with your first two punches, your paper should look like this. That's the score line. Then you're going to rotate the paper. You're going to line up your score guide to your first score line, which is there. You're going to line up your paper, and if you see, it landed on 4 1/8. So on this side, that's going to be your first punch. Then you score. Then you're going to line up your second score line with the score guide. It's going to end up in 5. Then you punch, score. You're going to rotate your paper again. And basically, you're going to repeat those steps before your score lines. So, again, you line up your score guide, which is this, to the score line. Punch and score. Then you're going to slide it. Make sure it's at your score line, your score guide. Punch, score, rotate the last side. Again, you're gonna line up the score line. If you see it lands either, you're gonna have 2 sides that should be 3 1/8 and 4 1/8, and then and 2 sides is going to be 4 1/8 and 5. So punch, score, slide over, punch, score. So your paper should look like this once you're done. So if you want to round the edges, you already know the ones that have a envelope punch board. You put it in around your edges. Okay, that's that. Now to put it together. I use this pattern paper because one, the score line would be easier to see on camera, and two, when I use this pattern paper, like I made a mistake and I sealed it off, but when I sealed it off, my clouds are raining up instead of down. I wanted my clouds like this because I was gonna put probably unicorns or something. So when you're working with a pattern paper that you want the pattern to go um, directly down and stuff, that's when you're gonna have to choose. That's like this one I use with the words, but if you see the words, they upside down, but I wanted it like this. So it takes time before you get it right. So I said, well, I'm going to use this pattern because I couldn't go wrong with this pattern. So I didn't go wrong. So it depends on pattern paper. If you want to use just a plain color or with polka dots, and decorate it. You decorate as you want. So you're going to end up with your paper looking like this. And basically, you're going to start folding at your score lines. Start folding at your score line. And this one already chose my corner. I don't know why this paper is like ripping. I probably scored too hard, that's why. So you got to be gentle when you score. I'm heavy-handed. So you will end up with, so if you're using a pattern paper, you have to choose what side you want it to be up. So it doesn't matter with this pattern because it's polka dots. So when you choose your side, what's gonna be your bottom and what's gonna be your top to open, these little corners right here. Oh, that's what I needed, scissors. Give me 1 second. I'm coming, ladies. I'm here. Okay, so these corners here, this is going to be the bottom of my box, envelope box. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut those corners off. So I'm sorry if this video is looking like a hot mess. That's why I don't do the tutorial videos, because either I forget something that I need, or my phone is acting up, so I had to use my tablet, and I don't record on my tablet, so I had to figure out. So I cut those corners off, and then on the top one, this is the top of your box, you're not gonna cut them off. You're gonna like cut a slit whatever direction, doesn't matter, this direction or this direction, but you leave this attached. You just cut one slit. So this one, I guess I scored it too hard, so it already cut itself there. So I'm just gonna put a slit in the other side. So it's gonna be like that. So your envelope should be looking something like this. I took off the bottom tabs and I left the top tabs. I just put a slit on it, excuse me. So this is how it goes. You have the option if you want to keep this like that or if you want to cut it. I think I cut on one of these. Let me see. Yeah, I cut on this one, and this one got messed up because I tried to use Velcro to seal it and it didn't work, as you can see. Trial and error, huh? Oh, that's why I'm gonna be putting shakers in them. So you will end up like this, and basically to seal it off, I use this, I don't know what this is called. I call it tape runner. Some people call it something else. So you will put on the edges here. I usually stick my hand like this. So I stick my hand and I seal it off. I could have gone in more, but see. Okay. Fold that tab in. Okay. Then press it. Then again, I leave my hand in there just like so. You could end up with a straight box, so you know where to stick at, and then I'll stick it. So, like I said, you could use either this double-sided tape or glue, whatever glue you want to use, tacky glue. So then when you close it with your tabs that you just put a slit in it, they go down, and then you close it. So there goes your envelope box. Decorate as you want. Like I said, whatever pattern paper you get, you choose. And if you want the pattern directly to go some way, just make sure you turn the paper around before you cut the tabs off, choose what's gonna be the top, slit the top, and cut off the tabs in the bottom, and shouldn't be. So that was it for my tutorial. Easy, right? It's very easy. All you need is to know is the measurements, cut, punch and score correctly, and you have your envelope box for goodies, whatever you want. I have a list that I want to do these and send them out to ladies that I've done swap with and stuff. So I want to do another one. This one I'm gonna put the heart doily when I do Valentine ones. I'm gonna do the heart doilies because it works as another pocket. Then I'm gonna put like little embellishments. Like here I have a heart and key die cut out, and just put little stickers or little embellishments in the pocket in the front. So that's why I did that one like that, and I'm gonna do some more for Valentine's just like this. This paper my good friend, my Betsy, Jenny sent me, and it came upside down, but I'm keeping this. I'll use it and put stuff in it and put it in my desk. So everyone, again, here goes the instructions. If you want to pause the video and take a picture of it, these are the instructions. And the ones that have me on, if you have any questions, just comment below. So I know this video, I'm a hot mess, but y'all wanted it, so y'all got it. The tutorial, which y'all know I only do mostly hauls. I don't do tutorials on the stuff I make, but there you go. There go your envelope box. So thank you so much for watching, and everyone have a blessed day.